Hello again. Morbid sleep here. So, here's Dr. Vest on Instagram. I thought we'd go through some of these. So he reviews battle vests and gives advice. So it says, DM for submissions, credit, removal, or hate. Now I'd like to mention, he says posting my own at 500 followers, and he hasn't yet. This is the post where he addresses that. Like I promised, I will post my worn vest very soon, but until I can, here's Agnosius's. Unfortunately, his is quite terrible. It's an invasion of the few good bands at the hands of hipster garbage. Saint Vitus and Angel Witch, two phenomenal... I don't actually know what that's... Oh, it's new wave of... thrash? I'm gonna look that up right after I finish this video. But what's in between them? One of the most absolute worst, shitposer, annoying, terrible bands on the planet. Nails, aka Stolen Album Art HQ headquarters. Nothing they do is original or good, and yet two decided to make them the biggest, most important feature about your vest. So, yeah, this is his thing, you know, he just roasts battle vests, I guess. Makes me sad, he says, uh-oh, poser alert about the Rammstein patch, most boring entry-level overrated German snooze-core band on the planet. Rammstein's fun. Rammstein's more like a party metal, I guess I would say. It's not really metal either, but it's a whole different world. Like, this guy is obviously American. He spells color without the U, so, and he speaks English, so that's like definitely American. So it feels like he's not really considering, well, I mean, if you're gonna roast things, you can't really consider nuance. Like, the nuance of Rammstein and the way that it sounds. Like, the reason Rammstein is brutal is not the sound or its uniqueness. It's the lyrics that are brutal and the performance. It's very theatrical. It's not really in the same league as some of these other bands, you know? And, you know, this plays on some obvious bias of what this person, Dr. Vest, likes and doesn't like, which is fun, you know? I think it's a really fun project to hate on people's vests. I think it's a cornerstone of fandoms to hate on people who don't like the same things as you. But I also think that, it's, I don't know, it's kind of mean, and you kind of got to be able to lighten up. I haven't, messaged this person yet. I think it would be really funny to DM them, but I'm not a funny person. I don't know what I would say. I would like to see what his DMs look like, though. That's great. Wow. That's it. That's all he has to say about this. He just has like the story of this vest, and then he says what patches are on it. I guess that means like 5 out of 10 or something. Like, it's okay, it's whatever. It's not bad, not good. Maybe, okay, there's plenty of space on your vest. Stop putting your goddamn patches sideways. Why do people do that? So, maybe this person is anticipating having lots of patches on their vest, you know? Maybe they like the way it looks. They're the one who has to wear it at the end of the day, not you. If you don't like it, don't look at it. I don't know. No, gay people wouldn't wear something... Gay people would not wear Nickelback, for one. Just putting that one out there. That's fucked. And then also, like... no, it's just not stylish enough, and it doesn't show off their silhouettes. You know? 0 out of 10. Not gay enough. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, probably people report his page because he's kind of mean. Maybe. I don't know. An unofficial maiden patch. Where? Oh. What? I mean, okay, but Maiden's really old. I wouldn't even really care about supporting them financially anymore. So buying knockoffs, that's probably more worthy. Also, can we talk about that rug? I think the rug is more offensive than the jacket. I mean, the jacket looks like you opened a Word document and just everything sort of fell to the side. You tried to put like a header in and all the pictures like got crammed into a corner. But the rug is worse. I don't know, man. What? Yee. Wait, soy boy? How can he have a soy boy face if he's a pedophile? Like, I thought the whole point of being a soy boy was like social justice. I'm pretty sure pedophilia isn't social justice. I think that's just criminal activity. Creepy. It's creepy as fuck. Let's look at his anthrax. I don't know. Oh, he's got a fucking Deadpool pin. Gross. Alright. Okay, well, this dude, Dr. Vest, obviously spends a lot of time on this. I don't really know where people get patches. I usually get them at shows. So I guess he can tell that those are Amazon patches. Man. But his stitching looks cool. I like the way that's stitched on. They must be iron-ons or something because I feel like they would fall off if it was stitched on as haphazardly as that. Yeah. Yeah, Amazon patches. Not as cool. Also, I feel like the Metallica one, because of the way the M and the A go, I feel like I would have put that like on top of the pocket maybe, where these buttons are. Just, it feels a little like it's in the wrong spot there. I think it's funny like metalheads are very like not fashion conscious, but then they go and do things like have a thrash themed vest and a black and death themed vest. It's like arts and crafts. It's like a little metalhead scrapbook that you wear on your body. I think this guy has picked the wrong thing to critique because battle vests are already a little cringe. Not gonna lie, bro. But yet, I don't like that Nirvana on top of the Iron Maiden patch. That looks a little weird. And there's lots of room. He could have put it somewhere else. Okay. Why does he have two behemoth patches? They're like almost identical. I guess he really likes behemoth. Oh, okay. So he's in favor of simplicity. Okay. Uh, Something like this shouldn't be filled in too much. I guess so. A fan of simplicity here. Hmm. Yeah. Morbid Angel shouldn't have been on here in the first place. That's kind of weird. Where is it? I don't. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I would have thought Morbid Angel would go on this vest, but I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I can't reconcile having a thrash vest and a black metal vest already. Like, I would just have one. Like, imagine owning two jackets. That's too many. How many jackets do you really need? And like, where is he gonna wear like the different vests? Like, he's gonna wear his thrash vest with his thrash friends, and his friggin' black metal vest with his black metal friends. I don't know, or maybe for black metal shows he wears this, and then for the other one. But like, it's just weird. I mean, I think he gives pretty good advice for like overall design, but I think it's funny how he sort of presents it as kind of like Pug man. I don't know. Not antisocial, just a loser. I don't know. It's all having a fandom already is kind of a social thing to do. I think calling yourself antisocial is whatever, whatever. Mm. Whoa. I don't know. I can't tell it's that symmetrical. Wait, let's look at the next slide though. Yeah, it is a little weird actually. Papa Roach. That's really edgy. Love my country, hate my government. What are these? Gun scythes? I don't know what those are. Somebody tell me. Men of Mayhem. That's oh man. That's a whole stereotype right there actually. Mm. I don't know. I think that his hating of the type of bands that the people listen to, it's funny, but it's not really relevant to the vest, I guess. I mean, I feel like if I ran a page like this, I'd be too serious. I would just refuse entry to vests like this, which are not really metal vests. It's not really a battle jacket if it's not really metal on there. I'm kind of a purist, like I refuse to put anything that isn't music on my vest except for my country's flag. Wow. I was just going to say, I actually really like the way this vest looks. I'm not going to say I would think that he knows something. Maybe he just likes these things. Ooh. What? Every metal YouTuber that's actually good makes fun of you. I guess I'm not a good metal YouTuber. I mean, I haven't been on very long, so I don't know. I think it just looks pretty good. Oh, that's oh my god, that's black metal werewolves just really. I don't know. There's not any one right way to enjoy metal. Like, and you can clearly tell. Like, I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of black metal werewolves videos, but you can clearly tell that he lives and breathes metal. That's his whole life. He just happens to really like the aesthetic as well. You know, he's got like those spike arm braces and stuff. And you know, it looks cool. He's skinny and has really beautiful long hair, so it looks great on him. But like, I don't know. This is he's allowed to like the music and have this vest. It looks good. That's what I mean. Is like he gives it a 0 out of 10 because he thinks he's a poser, but the vest aesthetically looks fine. I don't know. Maybe I'm one of those little metal kitties who takes him seriously and that he talks about in the comment. I don't know. I guess I'm just not reading enough into this vest. Like, yeah, he liked the way those patches looked and he likes those bands and he bought them on eBay. So that's fine. Nah, bro, you don't get it. The patches on this cheap denim vest are my story, and my story is as boring as my taste in music. Yeah, most people have boring lives. That's just not true. I like this. I like the meme. It's just it's great. It's kind of like those people with the tattoos that are like, yeah, my body is my canvas and these tattoos tell my story or whatever. And it's like, I mean, the world isn't like that anymore, you know? We're not Vikings running around on ships, pirating each other and fucking countries up and being peasants and dying from plague. Like, it's just not like that, you know? Most people have fairly comfortable lives in, most first world countries. Especially people with enough time and money to make battle vests. I know an Amazon patch when I see one. Hell, it's even in my profile picture. While, I mean, I don't really know what he's talking about. I can't tell the difference between Amazon patches. I think it's because I haven't seen a lot of Amazon patches, but I guess maybe he means the Judas Priest patch. That's it's kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't look cool. It actually kind of looks like a cheap cigarette pack from like the 60s or 70s or something. This is just terrible. That's probably because he hates Rammstein and Linkin Park and Ailstorm. I like Linkin Park. I like Rammstein. I think they're good because they're kind of like gateway bands, and that's nice. Oh, and an EMP patch. Those are cool. I hardly ever see those in Canada. I see he hashtagged black metal, but I haven't really... I actually don't know this band. I'm gonna have to look that up now. The one above Storm and under Steel Panthers. Like... So if that's black metal, I apologize, but I actually otherwise don't see any actual black metal bands on this. I don't know. I hate it when hashtags lie. Slipknot. I mean, at least the Slipknot patch looks cool. Oh. Wait, he cares that it's color coordinated? Wait, why is there pixie? What? You know, I bet he does wear it to shows, though. If he goes to shows. He probably wears it to, like, pop punk shows and then feels really cool because nobody else knows what friggin' Slayer is. As if nobody knew who Slayer was. Oh, man. I actually find it really weird, the ones with the studs. They're very, like, glam metal, very... I don't know. They seem kind of girly to me. Oh, he just called this guy a cock. No. Oh. Oh, so mean. Candlemas is upside down. I think that's a cool choice, you know? Subvert expectations. Whack. Is it a painfully obvious bootleg? I don't know, I think it's cooler when it's a bootleg. Especially if it's a big band like Megadeth or Iron Maiden. Like, why would I buy it from Iron Maiden? Like, they have a shit ton of money, and if I can save money, then I will. For a smaller band, obviously, I would try and buy it from the band. I mean, like I said, I usually buy it at shows, so... And I'm not gonna go to a Megadeth show, so... I wouldn't wear a Megadeth patch anyway. Aw. even tags them. Ailstorm Official, you guys suck. Aw. They're fun, you know? They're just a good, fun band. Also, I noticed that he's using Euro, so... I mean, his English hasn't been so great on a lot of these, so maybe he's not American. Yeah. I don't know, I think that Battle Vests should show your unique, like, actual tastes. So if he likes Five Finger Death Punch, he should have a Five Finger Death Punch patch on his vest. Like, that's the whole point of a vest of patches. You shouldn't just collect, like, patches that give you street cred. By street, I mean the alley behind the local metal bar in your town. Like, although I do think it's funny that it's a fuck pop. It's Five Finger Death Punch is like the pop of metal. Yeah, he's just repeating himself that he hates Amazon patches. I mean, I guess if you actually follow this, you get them sort of at intervals, so it doesn't really matter. Whoa there, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that is a lot of pentagram patches. It looks good, though. Slayer. Oh, he watches a lot of metal YouTube. This guy. Poserfest or Entry Core? I mean, I can barely argue with that, but like in the early 2000s, you know, like Entry Core 10, 20 years ago. Nazi scum, fuck off. It's pretty cool that they painted it all on, but also, like, it's not shocking to see these things on your vest anymore. Like, I feel like this kind of vest would have been cool 30 years ago. Maybe. Ramstein. Uh-oh, I bet he hates it. Mm, not worth salvaging anything. If I found this in a dumpster, I would save the Burzum patch. That's what I'd save right there. I refuse to give money to Burzum, and you can bet your booty Amazon probably doesn't carry a Burzum patch. Oh. Yeah, wow, that's the only one I would save probably. I might save the Mayhem patch and give it to a friend. Wow, that's really full. Wow, that's crazy. I think that I would respect somebody wearing this just because I operate on the assumption that they get these like at shows usually, or in like they get them directly from the band basically. So I would feel like they really cared about all these bands. I feel like I would never put a Nailstorm patch on my jacket though. Hey, Hypocrisy just hiding out there. That's nice. I wonder like I haven't seen very many that he's actually liked. But I would like to see that. Let's let's go and see his earliest posts. Okay, the first one, he hates it. You're gonna wear this to the furry convention? Okay, cool, cool. Such undeveloped tastes, like a child made it. Also, he just super hates Five Finger Death Punch. You know, this guy talks a lot like one of my friends. I feel like my friend and this guy would get along really well. Almost. This one is by a freaking female. Because females can't wear battle vests. Poser, poor taste, 1 out of 10. I don't know. I mean, I think later on he gets harsher and he probably wouldn't have even give this a 1 out of 10. Like, I don't think he likes any of the bands on this vest. So why? Maybe he's, simp. He's giving it a 1 out of 10 because he wants to get laid. Simp. Yeah, no, he hates it. He hates everything. Damn. Yep. So, go give him a follow and, DM him your battle vests.